Alright y'all, what's up? So today we finna be doing a video game mascot tier list, as y'all can see right here, where we rank the video game characters that I think I'm gonna be ranking them on how cool they are and how fun their games are. Now, not gonna lie to you, I have not played through all these games. Alright, I know a handful of these niggas, and that's it. Now, from my past video, y'all probably might know that I'm a big old gamer. Fat ass gamer. You know, I was ranking my favorite video game moments. Oh, excuse me. So y'all should know I'm very, I keep hitting my mic. That's gonna be a running thing in the series, I see. Anyways, that's gonna be a running thing on my channel. I know a handful of these niggas. I like probably more than the average gamer. And if I don't know who they are, we finna look up who they are. Anyways, we got Mario. Not gonna lie to you, I think Mario is severely overrated. I'm gonna put that nigga A tier. Okay, yeah. Hold on, let me put that nigga A tier. I'll put him at A tier, even though I think that's like, cause like his games are fun, right? But I wouldn't force myself to beat any of his games, right? What else? All right, next up, we have Sonic the Hedgehog. Unpopular opinion. Okay, so we're ranking the mascots and not the actual. We're ranking the mascots and not the actual. How do I say this? The actual like game itself. I think Sonic is a better character than Mario. I think he has more personality than Mario. I think Mario is always the let's go, you know, save the day. Where I think Sonic is also like that, but Sonic has more of a snarky, egotistical, sarcastic attitude. Where Mario is more of a, you know, my entire brain is just save the princess, eat pizza. You know, I don't even think I could tell you Mario's interests. I know he likes saving a princess. I think he likes mushrooms. I think it'd be a stereotype to assume he likes pizza, because we're like maybe we're talking about like the animated Super Mario show. Mario, he would like pizza or whatever. But whatever. Anyways, I think Sonic is a better mascot than Mario. Don't at me. Sega does when the 10 don't. Anyways, Crash Banooka. I'm gonna put that nigga in B tier. I'll put him in B tier. I think he's a cool mascot. Here's the unpopular opinion for you. Hold on. One of my favorite iterations of Crash Banooka is Crash of the Titans. I've always loved this design. He just got that shit on. He got that shit on. The tribal tattoos, the jorts, the red sneakers, those tails ass shoes he got on, all of it. He got that shit on. Y'all want to see me play Crash of the Titans one day? I might do that for y'all. Because he got that shit on. If it was this Crash, I'd rank him higher. But we're talking, I think that's what, Insane Trilogy Crash. Y'all mean, yeah. It's fine. I mean, it's cool. But I don't know. I just think his games are pretty alright. And as a mascot, you know, he looks alright. So I'll put him in B tier. I think he's in B tier. Anyways, next up, Megamind. Megamind. I think he's really cool. I'll put him in B. Yeah, it's between B and A. I wish I could like put him in between. But yeah, it's like in between B or A for me, because like on one hand, I think he's only alright, but I've always really liked his design. I also like, okay, that's Fred, what are you doing? Okay. Anyways, I've always liked Mega Man X. You know what I mean? I've always liked his design better, of course, but again, we're not talking about Mega Man X. We talking about Nega Man. You know, Nega Man. You know what I mean? I like his design. I think he's a pretty cool character. I think has a pretty cool costume. You know what I mean? Y'all want to see me play Mega Man X? I might do that one day for y'all too. Anyways, yeah. I don't know where to put him. It's dead ass between B and A for me. Like dead ass. I'll put him in B, because I don't think I like him as much as Mario. You know, in general. I like his backstory, and I like how when I think it was Mega Man 7 or 6, where after like 5 games in of letting that bitch ass nigga Dr. Wily live, all of a fucking sudden, that nigga's like, yeah, no, I'm not finna, you know, I might as well just knock you off right now, if I'm being honest. Ugh, excuse me. Anyways, I burped. Anyways, next up, we have Crackman. Y'all remember that one Pac-Man animated show? Can I even play that? Can I put it on YouTube or will I get copyrighted? I'm gonna try to play a little bit. Hold up. You know what I mean? It was called Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures right here. Yeah, this song. Yeah, I mean, I probably can't play the whole thing because of copyright, but like, hold up, right here, like right here. Uh, 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 that's all I can play. That's all I can play. Anyways, yeah, I mean, if we was ranking that Pac-Man, I'd probably put him up to Sonic. Since we ranking regular like Pac-Man World Pack, I'll put him at A tier. I think he has a cool design and all. Hold up, yeah, I mean, like, hold up, images, right? I think he has a cool design. Yeah, I mean, but I'm always gonna prefer his the new and the whoops, they're gonna let me make it, and the Ghostly Adventures right here. Right? Also, fun fact about me, I had the first Ghostly Adventures game. I might play that on stream for y'all. I'm gonna be playing a bunch of games on camera for y'all. Y'all just wait and see. Anyways, I've always liked this design better too. I guess I'm just more of a fan of the more modern sneakers and shoes and the cool radical attitude compared to like, you know, just red boots. You know, I don't know. I like this design, but I'm always gonna like the other one. Anyways, yeah, I'll put him at A tier. Next up, oh my God, that nigga Rayman, bro. That nigga Rayman. Hold on, Rayman. Images. Rayman always had aura. Hold on. Rayman 3, when he got the hoodie and shit, right? This Rayman, fire character design. Drip. That nigga don't need limbs to have drip. Right? That nigga got hands, feet, head. That nigga don't give a fuck about necks. Pause. That nigga don't give a fuck about arms or legs. None of that. Fire as shit. I always really like this design. I actually really like Rayman Legends. And I want to play Rayman 3 on stream. For I guess most of this video is going to be saying, hey, I like this character design. I like this character. I might play that game on camera. That's probably going to be most of my comments. But yeah, no, I'm gonna put that nigga in cause for strict design wise, I'll put that nigga in S tier. You know what I mean? Up with Sonic. I think he also has a really cool, you know, radical, you know, personality, despite not really speaking a whole lot. Yo, did y'all know? Rayman cartoon. Did y'all know that? We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but hold up. Before he was in Far Cry, before he was in this and that, nigga, they made like 5 episodes of this shit. And I think it was like him and a bunch of wacky side characters. They didn't have Glowbox. That's Hobox. That ain't Glowbox. That's Hobox. But anyways, yeah, they had like all this and that. Hold up. He hit that shit. Anyways, you know what I mean? He was like, I think he was like saving people from like an evil circus or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so design-wise, I'm going to put him in S tier. Game-wise, I'd probably put him in, like, B tier, because I'm not really a fan of Legends Origins, as I am the 3D games. Next up! Ooh, this going to make some people mad. This going to make some people mad as shit at me, bro. I can already feel the dislikes, the unsubscribes, the reports, the blocks. I can feel all of it, gang. It's between C or D. For both gameplay and both design. He's just a pink circle. There's nothing. And his games, I always thought his games are kind of alright. I think it's fucking bullshit that nigga can probably solo most of fiction, and everyone on this list is losing to this little pink nigga right here. I don't know if y'all can see my cursor, but yeah, that's bullshit. I'm not even going to spend too much time speaking on that nigga. You know what I mean? Anyways, next up. DK. Yeah, so we put that nigga in S tier. Obviously. Come on now. Obviously putting that nigga in S tier. But anyways, yeah, no. Donkey Kong, cool ass nigga, cool ass character. How racist would it be to say like that's the closest thing we have to a black Nintendo character? You think that'd be pretty racist, Frey? Type shit. Anyways, then I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna think it, but I ain't gonna say it out loud. You know what I mean? But I fuck with DK. I wanna play his new game that came out. What was that called? The Donkey Kong. What's it called? Banza, whatever. Donkey Kong Bonanza. You know what I mean? Is that what it was called? Yeah, this game right here. Damn, this nigga done beat the full game already. The game just came out. But yeah, no, this one right here. Hold up, right? You know what I mean? Because I know Nintendo gonna be on my ass. So I gotta mute this shit quick. Mute that shit quick. There we go. Yeah, no, but this shit right here. Right. I think it's supposed to be like a prequel or something. That nigga can like now go Super Saiyan and shit. You know what I mean? He's just going on and punching and destroying shit. I think that's really fire. Fire ass game. I'd like to play it for y'all too if that's something y'all would like to see. Anyways, also kind of with the Rayman thing, Donkey Kong also had an animated show. I don't know how many people know that. And me being the weird ass little nigga that I was back in the day, I used to sing the fuck out of the Donkey Kong songs. You know what I mean? There's this one song where I guess he dies, and I guess he dies, right? Yeah, this song right here. He dies, and he's begging this ghost, who I guess might be the Grim Reaper who's keeping his soul, whatever. He begging him to go back home, and it's catchy as shit. Hold up. Hold up. I was singing the shit out of this in 2nd grade, 3rd grade, maybe 4th. Where they belong. You know what I mean? I got some vocals. Anyways, singing the shit out of this song. Nintendo might get on my ass for playing that. Anyways, but yeah, S tier, all around cool character. I like when he's more about brute strength than more about being an actual gorilla. So that also might be another reason why I like him. Anyways, next up. Probably shouldn't yell so loud. I apologize to the people that are tolerating my loud vocals. Anyways, Parappa the Rapper. Yeah, so I'd putting out, if I wasn't judging them on games, if I was just judging off character design, nigga would be an S tier. Nigga would be an S tier. Alright? But I'm trying to, like, I like his design more than I like the games. I used to play a little bit of Parappa the Rapper. Alright? He got some fire songs. I'm not gonna lie. Step on that ass. Hold up. Parappa the Rapper. Car rap. Here it is. You know what I mean? Now, it definitely depends on who's playing it. Right, hold up. And right? Oh, no. He's not gonna say that. And they usually say that. Anyways. Hold up. Hold up. Like, y'all gotta, like, actually hear the song. The signal to the left. Check and turn. The signal to the left. That's the entire song. She'll say something. He'll, like, repeat it. And you gotta, like, time the button presses as she's saying it. I'm trying to watch, where, like, do you know why we stopped the car? Hold up. I'm trying to find it. Okay, right here. This shit right here. Best part of the whole part. Do you know why we stopped the car? Do I know why we stopped the car? Yes. What? Do I know why we stopped the car? What? I forgot to close the door. You forgot to close the door. Stupid as shit. But I'd be damned if I wasn't 12 years old rapping my motherfucking heart out to this bullshit. My cousins and aunts and uncles was done with my ass. You know what I mean? Also, one more thing while we're on the topic of Parappa. I also really love the intro. And when I start, because I want to do a lot of big things on my channel, you will be seeing references to this throughout my entire YouTube internet career. Love this shit so much. You finna say his catchphrase. You gotta do what? Fire is shit, bro. One more time for the niggas in the back. You gotta do what? What that she be saying? Who was in the fucking studio, nigga? Bruh. S tier. Easy S tier. Also, quick fun fact. There was a Parappa the Rapper anime. I didn't watch it because I, as the degenerate piece of shit that I am, shout out if you're like me, I only watch my anime in dub, and they don't have it in dub. So, but it was like, they're like in 3D, and it's like an anime. He like has his own anime. But anyways, S tier, easily. Next up! Y'all gonna fucking hate me, bro. Y'all gonna hate me, bro. I'm about to do something treacherous. Y'all ready for this? I'm sorry. Pokemon games are boring. They are. I have never in once in my fucking life. I have a Switch, mind you. I had a Nintendo Wii U, mind you. I grew up with the Wii U. I grew up with the Wii. I grew up with the Switch. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about the ones the YNs be using. I'm talking about a Nintendo Switch. I'm not gonna lie. Pokemon has always been boring to me. Gameplay, ass. Pikachu. His character design, I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. Right here. Pikachu, right here. Right? It's just so okay. It's just so okay. It's just, I don't know. I love Detective Pikachu. That movie was heat. But, like, besides that, you know what I mean? It's just so It's alright. It's fine. You know, it's mid. It's, you know what I mean? In the gameplay, I don't know if y'all remember from my last, I don't know if y'all remember from my not last video, but a video I posted. I don't like turn-based RPGs, except for, like, small few exceptions, right? South Park Fracture, but Whole was fire. Marvel Strike Force is fire. That's it. That's all y'all getting out of me, bruh. I can't sit there and open a menu to pick the attack I want to do. I just can't really do that, right? So, like I said, Pikachu, D tier for me, right? Little Big Planet. What niggas know about Little Big Planet? Niggas don't know shit about Little Big Planet. Not gonna lie. Sackboy, immediate. Hold on. Whoops. Immediate S tier. Immediate S tier. I like how simplistic. I like how his design is supposed to be simplistic. Or actually, let me just type in Little Big Planet. This is the game I grew up with. I probably still got the case somewhere around here. Deadass. Like, deadass. Like, you know what I mean? I deadass grew up with Little Big Planet 1. Alright? Love Little Big Planet 1 growing up. Right? I couldn't beat that shit until, like, when I was, like, 12. But I deadass been playing this shit since I've been playing video games. Alright? That nigga Sackboy know me personally. Right? And I like how in his design it's supposed to be a blank slate, because since it's about creativity and you can edit Sackboy however you want to edit him. So, you know what I mean? If you can make Sackboy, like I said, and then they had so much DLC from everyone. I don't know how the hell they got the license to use all of these characters the way they did. They had Steven Universe, SpongeBob, Adventure Time, fucking Tekken, Toy Story. You know what I mean? DC, TMNT. I mean, god damn. They had God of War, Pirates of the Caribbean, Sonic the Hedgehog, Pac-Man. You know what I mean? Like, the niggas at Little Big Planet, I don't know what their names are, but I know they're the same niggas that made Dreams. They was in they fucking bag getting all these licenses. And they had a Men in Black DLC. Hold on. Men in Black DLC. Right. You know what I mean? They was in they fucking bag with this shit. So, like I said, fire is shit. Very fire. And like I said, I've always liked how the regular, I guess, status Sackboy is supposed to be like a blank slate, so you can add how you want him to look. So, like I said, fire is shit. Fire is shit. Now, apparently, I think this shit probably got canceled, but I think it was called Little Big Planet Home. No? It was Little Big Planet. It was like this online game that they're supposed to be making. And they haven't talked about this shit since like 2011, I think, or it's like a real long time. But it's like, hold on, Little Big Planet. I'm gonna look up Little Big Planet online game, right? Was that what it's called? It's like something like that. It was like supposed to be like an online game that just got fucking canned silently. You know, they haven't announced that it's canned silently, but is it called Little Big Planet Flash? I think this might be it, but don't quote me on that. Anyways, I forgot. I'm still waiting on LBP for PlayStation. Media Molecule. That's the niggas that made the game. I just remembered it. Media Molecule. I'm waiting on that. Anyways, S tier from Sackboy. S tier. Next up, Steve. Y'all gonna argue. It's between A and S tier. Cause like, I'm gonna put A tier. I'm gonna do A tier. I think Steve is cool, right? And I know so many people try to argue that Steve is black. That is nigga. That is nigga. That is, I don't care if they whitewashed him in the movie. Oh yeah, but in the Minecraft movie, he's played by Jack Black, who's a white man. I don't give a fit. Nigga, hold on, Steve. Right. Black. You'd have to they trying to lighten him up a little bit. Minecraft Steve been black. That nigga's either light skin or brown skin, but he black. He black. Black as shit. Always been, always will be black. My bad, wrong tab I clicked on. Y'all ever watch Minecraft parodies growing up? I did. I loved, I used to also sing, Don't Mind at Night. You know what I mean? Don't mind at night. I used to play Don't Mind at Night, and like, you know, like while I was playing the game, even though I was too afraid. Also, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hold on. Got a helmet on my head. Figure out what that zombie said. What? You know what I mean? Like, how many views did this get? My pickaxe broken into some shards. Stereo noise, what should I do? Go left and right, I have to choose. Of that song wrapped inside my mind. I'm scared. Oh well. My bad. I ain't gonna sing this whole bitch, but like I said, I used to sing that. It's about time that I mine a diamond, even though apparently it's about... Wait. It's about time I find... Right here. So, you know, mine the diamond. Right here. This shit, apparently, even though apparently he's a piece of shit, this YouTuber, so we gonna ignore that, because controversy, and we gonna separate the art from the artist. Right. Catchy as shit. I used to, you know, listen to the song. Here's something about Galaxy, right? And I'm kind of embarrassed. I used to be deathly, do y'all hear me? Deathly scared of two things in Minecraft. No, three things. And I'm still kind of scared of the third thing. First thing is the Minecraft... Hold on. Yeah, Minecraft... My stupid ass finna type in Minecraft. The Minecraft zombie. I used to be dead ass so scared of these things I wouldn't even play the game. I remember this one time. Me and my mom rented Minecraft for PS3 on the Redbox. If y'all, you know, remember Redbox. Y'all remember Redbox? Get you, you know, go up to Redbox with your family, get a movie, maybe get you a Little Caesars pizza. No, just me. All right. Anyways, we would I rented it, and I dead ass, like, I heard the little you know, sounds they be making. You know what I mean? I was gonna make a stupid joke, but I stopped. Me when I'm in it. Anyways, I'm sorry. Anyways, I would dead ass would stop. That's one. Two, Herobrine. I was scared as shit of Herobrine, right? Not thinking that fuck ass nigga was real when, like, he literally wasn't. But used to be so scared of this nigga growing up. So scared. Third thing I'm afraid of, and I said I am present tense because I still get goosebumps whenever I fight him. Enderman. Enderman still creep me out. I mean, it's a tall black man chasing and attacking me. How am I not supposed to be scared of that? Partially not racial. You know what I mean? And then let me start them when they're mad. You know what I mean? Mad. Right, and then they start unclenching their jaw and shit. That shit freaked me the fuck out. Freaked me the fuck out. I hate Enderman. You know what I mean? I don't want to say I'm an Enderman racist, but... You know what I mean? Anyways, my bad. Next up! Star Fox. I'm not really a fan of Star Fox. I'll put him in D tier. Actually, I'll put him in C, because I'm judging both looks and game. The only Star Fox game I ever wanted to play wasn't even supposed to be a Star Fox game. It was Star Fox, I think it was called Adventures, right? Is that what it was called? Right? Yeah, where you actually, like, you actually get out the spaceship. I don't really like Star Fox, where you, like, just stuck in the plane and you just gotta shoot the targets and stuff. I personally just don't fuck with it. You know, again, personally. And this wasn't even supposed to be a fucking Star Fox game. It was supposed to be, what was it called? Dinosaur Adventure? No, Dinosaur Planet? What was it called? Yeah, it was going to be called Dinosaur Planet. And, you know, Rare was like, hey, nigga, y'all want this game to Nintendo? Nintendo's like, shit, that's more money for us. Fuck it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's why, but other than that, I've never really had the drive to really play a Star Fox game. You know, actually, let me find some gameplay. So I've never really, like, Nintendo not finna catch me fucking lacking. Yeah, like, this shit to me, hold on. This shit to me, actual gameplay, because this is a cutscene. Hurry up. Alright. This shit to me just doesn't look appealing. I don't know. I think it's because of how minimal the gameplay is. You know what I mean? This shit doesn't... if y'all want me to try it, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind playing it for y'all if that's what y'all want to see me play, but this shit would not be fun for me at all. From what I'm saying, now, I could play it and think it's the best Nintendo game ever made, right? But just like an outsider looking in, it's alright. It's fine. I give it like a D-. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put him in C tier because I've always liked Star Fox's design. Star Fox design. Right. I've always liked his design. I think he's and Star Wolf. I even like I like Star Wolf's design better. You know what I mean? I've always liked his design. So I just can't find one that's not made out of fan art. Cool. But other than that, like I said, it's alright, it's fine. Jack. Now, since this is Jack 1, I'll only decide Jack 1's, Jack, yeah, right here. I'm only gonna be doing Jack 1's design. Now, if I were doing all 3, whatever, right? Also, I do plan on playing Jack 2 very soon, for y'all, so y'all can see me rage at how fucking ass that game is. Or I guess rage at how fucking ass my playstyle is. Anyways, yeah, no, Jack from Jak and Daxter. I like his design. I like the game. So since I like I'll put him in A. I'll put him in A because I like his design, and I think the first game is only it's fine. I only play the first and third game. I refuse to play 2 unless I'm gonna be recording it, which I will be doing. Look out for that. But like Jack, you know, it's fine. I like it. It gets the job done. You run, you jump, you punch, you spin. You know what I mean? You know, Crash Bandicoot, he's almost not Crash Bandicoot, and he has like a little, you know, and then there's Daxter, once I find it. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, then there's, like I said, Daxter right here. So, they didn't ask us to judge Daxter, that's human Daxter. But, you know what I mean, from what I say, it's alright. Shame that we never got a game. You know what I mean? Hey, but we getting a new Jak and Daxter any day now, like Mighty Keith said in that video. Ratchet and Clank. I always thought Ratchet had a very alright look. Fine. You know, kind of bland, you know, if you ask me. Maybe because, like, he fits so perfectly in the world he's supposed to be in. That's why it's fine. But, you know, to me, he's always been just, like, hold on, Ratchet and Clank movie trailer. Right. He's always been just kind of bland. I never understood why Quark, who's supposed to be human, mind you, never understood why he has 3 fingers. I always thought that means he's like some kind of alien, but no, he's supposed to be like human, so that's weird. Anyways, yeah, no, I think he's just fine. Alright, I like how he has sticks, and he has like a lot of guns and a lot of weapons, but, you know, I give him about like a 7 out of 10, maybe 6 on my IG and shit. I'm gonna put him in B, because that's how much I like his gameplay also. I think his gameplay is really fun. Let's see if I can find any of that. Gameplay was it was only alright. It's like a little third-person action shooter. You know, if you haven't played Ratchet and Clank, by all means. What was that last game that just came out? Was it was it a Rift Apart? Yeah, Rift Apart. I bought Rift Apart. Fucking love that game. If y'all want to see me play that, you know, like, hit me up. Y'all know what to do. You know what I mean? But I would love to play this game on camera, too. This game was fire as shit. Loved Rift Apart. Rivet and Kit better come back in that new Ratchet and Clank game. Insomniac's like plaything got leaked, right? Insomniac's plaything did get leaked, and here, instead of finding it, I'm just gonna show you guys a quick Diamond Bolt because Diamond Bolt talked about it. Shout out to my nigga Diamond Bolt, even though I don't know him, but I'd like to. If you're a Ratchet and Clank fan, Insomniac, once they got that Marvel licenses, Insomniac basically said if you an Insomniac fan, or if you're a Ratchet and Clank fan, you might as well just go and kill yourself right here. This shit right here. Hold up.
Coming from them for the next 50
Hold up.
years.
Yeah.
Like, we have a full timeline of their release.
This shit right here. This shit right here. What the 2029 into a new Ratchet and Clank game is crazy. And this, mind you, it could change, so it could be even further than 2029. I'm 19 right now, OG. 19. That's crazy, bro. I'm probably gonna have a whole wife and at least my firstborn before I get a new Ratchet and Clank game, and that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy work. You know what I mean? I just really can't believe that they really just sat there and played it in our fucking face. But like I said, I love you, Insomniac. Please sponsor me. I do whatever you say. You tell me to jump, I'm gonna say how high. Anyways, it's so hard to like keep a straight face when I say stupid shit like that. Anyways, yeah, I'll put him in B tier. Next up, Bomberman. I'll put him in C. Never played a Bomberman game. Don't plan on it, but I will if you guys want me to. I don't know, but his gameplay looks really like Super Bomberman R, right? Super Bomberman R. I don't know what you do in Bomberman. I don't know if it's supposed to be a puzzle game or if it's supposed to be like a logical thinking game, you know, or what. Fine. You know, the gameplay wise, it's just it just doesn't look like there's much there. Now, mind you, I don't know Bomberman, so again, I could try and think this is like dead ass in the top 10 greatest things gamers or game developers have ever made. It just doesn't look all that. You know what I mean? Again, I don't. So, and his design I think is too simplistic for my liking, so I'll put him in C tier. Next up, Alex Kidd. Never played Alex. Oh no, excuse me. I played Alex Kidd once because my aunt, shout out to her, had this Sega. It was like this Sega. I don't know if it was officially like licensed or not, but it was a Sega Genesis retro console. Right? It was this right here. Wait, yeah, Sega Genesis classic game console. This shit right here. My aunt had this, right, and she had bought it for her daughter, my cousin, and they had Alex Kidd on this. Played a little bit of it. It was all right. Also, just all right. You know what I mean? I heard Alex Kidd DX. I'd try that out. You know, or I don't think I would like Alex Kidd. I like his design though. Give it maybe about B or A tier. You know what I mean? Where did I put it for Alex Kidd? Oh, I didn't move him yet. Yeah, I'll put him about B tier for now. You know what I mean? I can now this video I'm gonna make a new one or do another one if y'all fucking with it. But I don't know. Spyro the Dragon. That's next up. Also made by Insomniac, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. I can look this up though, real quick. Hold on. Yeah, who made Spyro the Dragon? I think I was too vague. Oh yeah, Insomniac. I was right. Okay, yeah. Spyro the Dragon. I actually really like Spyro's design. I'll put him in A. And I love the Spyro series. And before I switched over to PlayStation, again, back when I was still on Xbox, I actually had bought the Reignited Trilogy, but I refused to. The reason why I haven't bought the Reignited Trilogy, the reason why I have not decided to buy the Reignited Trilogy for my PlayStation is because I fucking refuse to play through the first game again. Because I'm somewhere in the second game, like middle through the second game. So I enjoyed Spyro. I really like his design. Yeah. If I were to play a new Spyro game though, I have this weird thing where I gotta play like the fucking reboots that everyone hates. It was the one where he has a really big forehead. Ant Dude had a reboot trilogy. Is this it? Right here. The Legend of Spyro series. That's what it's called. I just hit my lip, so we're gonna ignore it. Anyways, yeah, the Legend of Spyro series, the one where he has a fat ass forehead. That shit right there. I would like to play that on camera. You know what I mean? If y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm about to say. If y'all with those, something I want to see. But, right, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I think it's because that game actually has a combat system, and the other ones kind of rely on, like, different breaths. With fire breath, lightning breath, bubble breath, etc. So, like I said, I like his design, though. And judging off of everything, I put him in. Like I said, I liked his gameplay. Excuse me, crazy voice crack. I liked his gameplay. A tier, whatever. I know this nigga. This nigga is from something Quest. I think it was like called Ninja Quest 64. Is that what it's called? Ninja Quest. Whoops, that was a dumb 64. Is that what it was called? Or no, it's called Mystical Ninja. I'm slow as shit. I merged the two together. Didn't mean to do that. Shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Yeah, Mystical. I don't know anything about Mystical Ninja 64, like at all. I don't know what this game is like. I've seen this guy around, right? I think I've seen a lot of people say that this game's like a hidden gem, and Nintendo, please make a reboot or another one of it. I'm just gonna judge off of his character design because, like I said, I don't really know the gameplay. So, character design. I give it about. I don't know. I kind of don't like his hair, which I don't know how. Like, his name is Gomon. Let me see. Gomon. Mystical Ninja. Yeah. I kind of don't like his hair. I'll give him about B tier. Should probably just move this instead of clicking over it. Yeah, I'll give him about B tier. Maybe, I'll put him in C tier. Because like I said, we're judging off of character design. I think he's alright. Banjo-Kazooie. That's a lot. We'll do. I'm not gonna put him in D tier. Judging off of game, it's in B tier for me. B tier or C tier. You know what I mean? Banjo Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. They're not. I guess it's fuck Kazooie, says the nigga that made this tier list, but it's just Banjo right now. He's cool. I got somewhere in the first game and I liked it, but I didn't like it to where. Why am I not clicking on that? That's stupid. Anyways, yeah, I'd say about B tier for both game and design. You know, it's basic. You know, he's a bear with a blue backpack and some yellow shorts. Not really much complicate there. Shovel Knight. Fuck Shovel Knight. I got beef with Shovel Knight. Y'all want to know why I got beef with Shovel Knight? This is Galaxy lore right here. Galaxy does not like two video game characters, at least the ones that he can think of. Foxy from FNAF, and we gonna get on that later in my career, or later when I start making more videos, y'all gonna find out why. And motherfucking Shovel Knight. You can fight Kratos, and it's like a really epic boss fight. And, you know, canonically, you beat Kratos. Now, y'all wanna know why this pisses me off? Because one of the head niggas that make the God of War lore looked me dead in my face on video, and said that this motherfucking bullshit is canon. Now you're probably thinking, oh well, why is that a big deal? This takes place after God of War 3, so it's God of War 2, then God of War 3, right, wrong. Then after God of War 3, then it's Shovel Knight, where he loses to fucking Shovel Knight. He can beat the shit out of Zeus. He can beat the shit out of fucking Hercules. He can snap and blind Poseidon. But a fucking nigga with a shovel, that's just too goddamn much. That's just too goddamn much. Goddamn Jonathan Kratos is on his knees to a nigga with a goddamn shovel. Mind you, he's beaten the god of death. He's killed the god of the sun. He's killed fucking Perseus, the nigga that can go invisible. All that. But the fucking Shovel Knight, that's just too much of a challenge for the fucking god of war. This nigga talking about enough in your hands, a mere farmer's tool, burns with the fury of Hades. Surely you have the god's favor. I shall call you the ghost of shovels. You was, well, a formidable ghost of Sparta. Your technique is unlike any I've ever seen. My fate lies elsewhere. Whatever, blah, 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 blah. Let me suck the skin off that dick. Cause this is your game. Fuck Shovel Knight. I like his design. I think the gameplay's alright. Personal bias, and putting my personal bias in here, fuck Shovel Knight. So I'm gonna put that nigga in B tier. Fuck Shovel Knight. I can't believe that bitch ass nigga, canonically beat Kratos before he got all laid up with Faye and had Atreus. You know what I mean? No wonder why that nigga don't want to talk about his past to Atreus. It's not because out of the violent shit, because this last fight he had, you know what I mean, before he laid up with Faye and had Atreus, is goddamn Shovel Knight, and he fucking lost. That's stupid as shit. Nigga, God of War, bitch. No, you're the god of embarrassment. Let me stop. I'm going too far. I'd never say any of this to Kratos' face. Not that I had that nigga rip me in half. Anyways, I think his name is Croc. I think that's his name, if I'm not mistaken. Right, yeah, it's Croc. Design-wise, I'm putting that shit. That shit is just, they didn't fucking try. They didn't fucking try at all. That shit is almost as simplistic as Pikachu. For the gameplay, I have never seen any kind of gameplay for Croc. Croc gameplay. But I imagine it's just another bland. I imagine it's just another bland platformer. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like to me. He can run. Kind of slow, but, it's cool. He got that big-ass tail weighing him down, so it's whatever. He can run. He can walk. He can jump. And jump. And jump. You know what I mean? Here, but this is the first level, right? They always make it simple in the first level. Let's go to the third level, whatever. He can ground pound. Never fucking seen that before in a platformer. Okay. He can jump. Is that it? Oh, maybe I went too far, or... Okay, right here. Boom. Oh, he can jump. Oh, hold on. But is he gonna jump? This bitch ass nigga off my fucking screen. Bitch, I put you out, nigga. Anyways, Super Meat Boy, simplistic design, but he has really hard gameplay. He has really difficult gameplay. Okay, I'm putting my bias in the side here. I'm gonna put him in D tier also because I don't like games that are designed to piss you off. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. Like games like games like these where you're supposed to be like locked in or you'll fucking die piss me off so bad. Piss me off so bad. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this. Bro, it's like what's you know what I mean? You gotta be locked in the entire time, like not slip up at 1 second. You gotta be boom, dead. You know what I mean? So me personally, I don't know, and I think his design is too alright. You know, it's just, you know, I mean, is he supposed to be, do they call him Meat Boy because he's supposed to be like ground beef? I don't get it. Conker. This is like rare Conker. You know, like Conker from the OG. Yeah, Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I like the game. I really, really like the game. I love Conker. I love the Conker game. I like the humor in it. I like the gameplay. I'm gonna have to put him in B tier though because I don't really like his design all that well. Now, if they were showing me Conker from Live and Reloaded, right? In that, you know, which that's another game I want to play on camera. Live and Reloaded, Conker. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they were showing me this, I like this Conker design because, like I said, I like a lot more modernized styles. I just fuck with that more heavy. I also like how more fluffy he is, and you know all this and that. Not the point. Point is, right? I've always loved more modern designs, as I've said with the Pac-Man and the Crash. If they were showing me that, he would have got a higher ranking. He would have gotten a way higher ranking. But just regular rare Conker, I give him about a 4. Klonoa. Never played a Klonoa game. Didn't even know that nigga existed until, like, I think Ant Dude made a video on it. That's where I get Ant Dude, Nitro Rat, I think it was Gilly the Kid. That's who I get my knowledge from, besides being, like, you know, besides growing up. Is this the one I'm looking for? It is. You know, I wouldn't mind trying out Klonoa. You know, I know they remade it, too, apparently. I don't like his long-ass ears, but I think, you know, he kind of looks like a Sonic character. He looks like he just got done talking to Sonic the Hedgehog, and that nigga had some influence on his design, right? Like, that nigga got done talking, is that Pac-Man? Has Pac-Man always been on his hat? What the fuck? Oh, that's weird. Anyways, yeah, no, Klonoa it's fine. I don't really know much about the gameplay of Klonoa, though. Okay, he's like a ghost. I imagine that's like some kind of power up, maybe, or something like that. Oh, he can pick it up. Okay, no, he can pick it up. Oh, so he just picks up and throws stuff, and he can jump on it. Not bad. I'll put him in C. I'll put him in C tier. You know what I mean? I don't think he's that bad. But I don't like his design all too much. Red from Angry Birds. D tier. I'm not even going to spend much time. Simplistic design, simplistic game style, simplistic game design. The best one is Angry Birds Space, don't at me. And yes, I'm saying that because my name's Galaxy. Anyways, next up. Taz. I was going to call that nigga the Tasmanian Tiger. But, or is it, it's Toy. The Australian Toy, the Tasmanian Toy, yeah, Tasmanian Tiger. This game right here, chat, let me tell you, bro. I want to say 15 minutes of the first level of this game. And it's just so meh. The most I'll always remember about this nigga, which was probably the point, but Taz, right here, is this one trailer where this nigga is apparently, where is it? Right here. Where this nigga's apparently like that. Hold up. He's apparently like that. This is an official trailer. He beat Crash's ass. Or, fuck, he beat Spyro's ass. He beat Crash's ass. He beat Sonic's ass. That's right. You heard me. Toy the Tasmanian Toyga. You gotta say it with the Australian accent. Anyways, yeah. I thought that was a TV show that I didn't know about. Anyways. Toy the Tasmanian Toyga then beat Crash, Spyro, and Sonic's ass canonically. And you know what I mean? And he got them jumping and shit. All he needed was boomerangs. Okay, my bad. All he needs is boomerangs and spirit. That's how you beat the fastest thing alive, a crazy bandicoot with mental health issues, and a literal fucking dragon with spirit. Show stupid ass in C tier. Anyways, Knack. Okay. Never played Knack either. It didn't seem. Whoops, game. Wasn't there like a Knack 2 also? Right, yeah, there was a Knack 2. Yeah. Not really, you know, when this game came out, I was still hard rocking my PS3, so you know, I think like he gets bigger as the level progresses or something like that. I don't really know much about him also, so we're gonna look up Knack gameplay.
Knack is capable of explosive growth. He will be invaluable in the fight against the goblins.
Oh, okay, so it's like they made him to fight off an alien invasion. That's pretty cool. Okay, he's like destroying planes and shit.
Miles. No telling what the goblins are up to. There you go.
Oh, okay, so we can get big as shit. Nice. I'll put it in B tier. I'd have no idea who this little nigga is at all, so we gonna let him make it. The slime nigga, get your motherfucking ass in B tier. Penguin nigga, don't know who that is. Rocket Knight, or is his name Rocket Knight? Yep, Rocket Knight Adventures. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like his design. And I remember I played his game. I played like the reboot 3D game once, and I thought it was a fine. I put him about B tier. Where is he at? Yeah, I put him about B tier. You know, honestly, Cuphead, like his design. I don't like games that are like too difficult, so I'll put you in C tier. I think it's coming out with a new season. Hold up.
Muggsy, what we need is a little fun and adventure.
I don't know when this game or when this is supposed to take place. So I'm guessing this is shut up, Cup. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like taking place like this is retelling the game. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. Also, I like Mugman's design better than Cuphead's design. And I think that's just me. I think it's cool that Wayne Brady's in the show, but you know that nigga Wayne Brady's in every goddamn thing. You know what I mean, along with Tara Strong and Keith David. So like I said, I don't like games that are supposed to really make you lock in. They're designed to be difficult. So like I said, C tier. Next up, Ukulele. Anyways, Ukulele. It's simplistic. And I can't exactly put my finger on why. I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. I get that shit of. Hold up. My bad, not a D tier. I get that shit a B tier. Maybe a A tier. A B going on a A tier. You know what I mean? Next up, we almost done. Sly Cooped hair. So, I like Sly Cooper's design in Thieves of Time. His design here. Right? Love his design there. See, like, that's Aura. Hitting the Itachi pose. Aura as shit. Aura as shit. Right? Sly Cooper, Thieves and yeah. But, like, his regular base design, it's just okay. And I think I keep repeating myself, and I'm sorry that I'm doing that. But it's still Aura, the cane and everything. Right? Jack has muscle. Ratchet has guns. Sly got a cane to beat your ass with it. I've kind of fuck with it, especially because he can like use the hook of his cane to like pickpocket niggas and shit and all this and that. I like Sly Cooper, right? And you know I'm mad as shit that they canceled that Sly Cooper movie. Can I still get like copyrighted for this? I hope not. I really hope not. I'm gonna still mute it just in case. But like, yeah, this movie looks good as shit, and I remember it was announced around the same time that Ratchet and Clank movie got announced, and they just canceled it. Why? Because fuck us. That's why. You know what I mean? What Dave Chappelle say? Because fuck them. That's why.
Why? Because fuck them. That's why.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I said, it, you know, real cool movie. Kind of mad that it got canceled. You know, at least I'm pretty sure it got canceled silently. I don't even know what the movie would have been about. But I imagine it probably would have been a retelling of the first game. I've beaten Sly Cooper 1. I'm on Sly Cooper 2 right now. See, I told you, I play a lot of video games. That Sly Cooper 1 and 2 and 3 would have been a perfect game to play on the channel, but it's whatever. Anyways, yeah, Sly Cooper, I put him in, but like, also, boy, I gotta put gameplay in it, though. I put him in A tier, because I really like his gameplay, and his design gets better. But I don't know if I can do that. You know, it's between B and A tier. I'll put him in A. I'll let him make it, because I grew up with Sly. I didn't grow up with Conker, alright? I didn't grow up with Crash, so I'm not gonna, you know, but I you know what I mean? I know Sly Cooper, right? I dap that nigga up, and then try to beat that nigga ass, because after I dap that nigga up, all of a sudden my wallet's missing. Anyways, Earthworm Jim, really like his design. His games, on the other hand, alright. We're gonna put him in B. Damn, I'm just feeling the fuck up out of that B tier, huh? But yeah, I'm gonna put him in B. Love his design, right? Really like his design. I think the cool muscles. What is this? Didn't know about this. Apparently they're making an Earthworm Jim TV show. Didn't know about that, or I think I did and I forgot. Either way, I think his game is all right. Yeah, I think his game is all right. But I really like his design, so I'm gonna put him in B. Next up, Gex. Never seen Gex gameplay. Did they promote Scott the Wise? Did they sponsor Scott the Wise to do a promotion? That'd be funny. What is this? Okay, yeah, no, I thought so. So, okay, I like how like you see a human silhouette and then he turns and it's like a gecko. That's pretty funny. The gameplay doesn't look that bad, honestly. You know what I mean? I think he's like supposed to be like a super spy of some sort, right? Or am I? You know what I mean? Jump. Okay, he's jumping. He's running. Okay, he's crawling. All right, yeah. So this is like all of the Gex games, not just Gex 1, because I heard it's like a compilation. I could play Gex. I haven't played Gex yet. He's playing. Okay, he's doing kung fu because he can fight, he can scrap, he can box, whatever. You know, I'll put him in C. I like his design. I do. But his gameplay looks kind of like I've seen it already before, which might be why Gex never really take off. Also, I want to see if Scott the Wise really got promoted. Jesus fucking Christ, I think they did, and that's hilarious. W to my nigga Scott, bro. That nigga Scott stay winning. Anyways, Astrobot. Haven't played the new Astrobot platformer. I heard it was really good. I'm pretty sure it got Game of the Year. Design-wise, it's between. I'll put him in C tier also. I played the tech demo, the one that comes with every free copy. No, the free copy that comes with every PS5. Played that. I liked it. But I think his design is alright. And also, I don't like how he was here to, you know, dethrone OG. You know, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but Sackboy. You know, that's, you know, he's Sackboy's replacement, and I don't like that they just sat there and just fucked Sackboy over like that. Anyways, next up, KO the Kangaroo. Old design, ass. New design, good. Leagues better than whatever the fuck this is. This looks like a kangaroo tried to do drugs, and then he found boxing gloves along the way, and that's how we got this design. You know what I mean? It's just so fine. I have KO the Kangaroo on Switch. I don't have it on PlayStation. This is another game I would like to play on camera or do a walkthrough of. I think that'd be pretty fire. I mean, what the hell is this? Is what he was gonna look like? Every furry's dream right here. I got about 3 furry friends that would goon to this shit right here. Both of them. Alright, I'm circling this one with my cursor. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm circling this one with my cursor, but I'm talking about they would goon to both of them. Male and female, and them male. They both, man, anyways. Right, I wonder if they have KO the Kangaroo avatars on VR chat. Not the point. Point is, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't like the old design, and I haven't really played any of the older games. I've only played the reboot, so judging off of the reboot, we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna do C tier also. Next up, Frogger 3D platformer. There we go. I'm afraid to look this one up because it looks so similar to Croc. And if I look this shit up and it's just him running and goddamn jumping, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Okay, so like I said, I just skipped randomly into it. I like his running animation. Okay, and he can jump really high. It makes sense. He's a fucking frog. You know what I mean? This is a new definition of you feeling froggy. leap.
Bitch, do you want me to jump across this table? Because I don't have all day for this, okay?
You feeling froggy? Leap.
Okay, well, here I come. But I'm
Hey. No.
It's okay. You better tell this bitch who I am.
Don't even watch Empire, but I know that meme. Oh, he can swim. Okay, that's cool. Makes sense because he's still a fucking frog. Can he attack? Is there any way for him to attack? I see no enemies. Oh, are those some flies? Frogs eat flies. Flies could be the oppositions. Bitch, is he floating? Why can he float? Why can he float? Why can he float? Why? Hold up. Sorry, no. Let me stop. Her when I'm in it. Let me stop. He's swimming. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, well, he jumped. He jumped again. This should got me actually yawning. What the fuck? No. It could be because I'm so early. Let me go here. Oh, cutscenes. Those are pretty cool. In a PS2 game. It's not really, I think this is a boss fight. No, you just wasted my time and my viewers' time. Okay, next. Okay, he's in like the DuckTales. Woohoo! Thing. You know what I mean? Where he dives into the money. That's pretty cool. Next up, Foxy, the Lucky Tail. I know this game. It's I'm pretty sure this is a sequel. Is it not? Isn't this a sequel? Or is there a sequel to this game? I played a little bit of it and I didn't like it, and I don't remember why I didn't like it. I just remember not really fucking with it. I like his design though. He's clearly supposed to be a child, you know. But like, you know, I just like that. I think the design is cool, you know, for what it's trying to capture. So I'm gonna put it in I'll put it in B tier. You know, because gameplay wise, I didn't really like it all too much. I remember not really liking it. I don't remember if it was the movement or the end goal of the game or what you're supposed to do in the game or what. I think it's because it was a collectathon game, and Galaxy doesn't really like collectathon games. But you know, it's whatever. Anyways, Is that James Pond? Who the fuck is that? James Pond. Oh shit, it is. I was surprised I got that shit correct. Don't know shit about James Pond. And the only reason why I know James Pond is because there's this guy. It was Nimrap. Shout out to him too. He makes fire music, right? He makes actual like good music. But like, and he I'm gonna try to find it. Right here. So it should be around right here because like I said, A to Z. And I used to listen to this song also when I was younger. You know, I even commented back it's 2 years ago here in 2023, and he liked it. So again, you know, shout out to Nim's Raps. Bruh, that nigga was born a W nigga. That nigga will probably die a W nigga. Anyways, I want y'all to hear a little bit of this. Nim, please don't copyright me. Please. And Indiana Jones. Let me stop. That's all y'all getting. If y'all want to go watch here, we'll go right here. Fire is shit. Fire is shit. I love that song. Jimmy. James Pond. He went out of jail. They paid that nigga's bond. James Pond. That's the frog. That nigga got a blick. That nigga got a stick. That nigga a dog. Woo! Stop. He got a gun and he needs to jump on enemies' heads to fucking attack. I could. And I should. I'm not. Anyways. Next up. I don't know who that nigga is. I know this nigga. He's from that one game where it's about like stopping time. I think Nitro Rad. It was either Nitro Rad or I forgot his name. Who was old boy? Forgot his fucking name, and I love that YouTuber too. And I forgot his name, but his name was Splix, or is it Blix? Blix the Time Cat. I think that's what it's called, right? Blinks. I was off by one goddamn letter. Blinks. I like his design. I don't really like the weapon he uses, but I do like his design. I'm surprised. Do they have Billy Hatcher on here anywhere? They do not, so it's just fuck Billy Hatcher, I guess. Anyways, you know, I like his design, and I'm pretty sure you can even customize the kind of cat you want, right? I don't really like the gameplay. I think it was like, I don't like how it kind of resolves around time that I didn't really like, but I do like his design, so I'll give him a D tier. No, D's too low. C for sure. Anyways, There's Glover, Bubsy, Jazz the Jackrabbit. I forgot that nigga's name. Don't know that nigga's name. I don't even know who the fuck that nigga is. But we got Glover. Wasn't that nigga supposed to be like the mascot for Hamburger Helper? Right? His design is fine, and I don't really like the gameplay because I don't like how the gameplay centers around this ball. You have to like keep, you know what I mean? Also I look up Glover, they're going to show me fucking Childish Gambino. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, no, I don't really like Glover's gameplay all that much, and I think his design's alright, so I'm also going to put him in D tier. Next up, Bubsy. Y'all remember when niggas deadass thought Bubsy, hold on, Bubsy, in Sonic Forces. Y'all remember when niggas deadass thought that like the third nigga was supposed to be Bubsy? And you know what I mean, that's funny as shit. And it was like supposed to be like a create your own character kind of game. I think that's really, really funny. I think that's really, really funny. But I've never played a Bubsy game. I know he was really popular back in the day, and they tried to bring him back, you know. And I hope that doesn't get me demonetized. I'm gonna look up Bubsy the game. Oh, bitch! I didn't need to add the Y. Bubsy. There we go. Bubsy. Here we go. Yeah. You know, they tried to bring that nigga back. Flopped. And he only flopped because he had, you know, there was this game, you know what I mean, where Nitrorad was fucking killing himself to beat it. I can try to play it for y'all. That's something y'all want to see. Bubsy Bubsy 3D Nitro Rad. And that nigga, it looked like he was killing that. Right. It was killing this nigga to do. You know what I mean? Then there was Bubsy Woolly Strike Back, which apparently also was fucking garbage. You know what I mean? So, I'm not gonna beat Bubsy 3D. I'll play it for y'all so y'all can see me suffer, even though y'all gonna be getting more than enough of that. You know, watching me play Jack 2, but still. Hold on, where is it? Alright, right here. Yeah, so Bubsy 3D on some shit. Design, I don't like his design. I like his shirt. I like the little shirt he wears. Also, they didn't add Cool Spot or Noid, but I guess, I don't know, I guess they're not really video game characters. They're just mascot characters that have video games, so that's probably why. Anyways, yeah, no, he, I don't really like his design, and his gameplay always looked fine. I heard it gets strongly compared to Sonic the Hedgehog a lot. Yeah, and then they made 2 Bubsy games. You know what I mean? Never heard a nigga say, oh, sorry. I've never heard a nigga say, sorry, I'm going to repeat myself so I can grab my phone. I've never heard a nigga say, oh, nah, man, I can't talk to you today. Man, I just pre-ordered the new Bubsy game, bro. This shit finna go stupid. Sorry. Hey, but hey, I got y'all next time, though. Never heard a nigga say that. No one's checking for Bubsy. I doubt niggas was checking for Bubsy back then. You know what I mean? But, like I said, I don't like his design all too much, so I'll put him in C tier also. You know what I mean? I know I'm just spamming C and B tier. Jazz the Jackrabbit, who I think I heard was supposed to be a parody of Rambo. Jazz the Jackrabbit. I actually do like his game, because unlike what I thought fucking James Pond was supposed to be, that nigga got a stick, and he knows how to use that shit. That nigga got a blick, and he will shoot that shit. He will, for sure, shoot that bitch if he got to. For sure. Okay, sorry, that music is blasting in my ear. Anywho's, yeah, like I said, so he can, like, move really quickly, and he has, like, a stick. So he's like Sonic with a gun. So, like, Shadow, but a rabbit. You know what I mean? I like that. You see how most of his game is fucking gun-based? That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Also, this nigga beat this game in, I think, 15 hours, does it say, or... I don't know. Anyways, yeah, no. So like I said, I like his design too. I really like his design. I like he was a rabbit, something simple, something cool. You know, this isn't your average Looney Tune, because Bugs Bunny's Looney Tune. Anyways, yeah, I'll put Jack in A tier. Yeah, here we go. Bop, A tier. Next up, let me look up who the hell this white. I know it's a PlayStation cat, white, because he or she, I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Cat. What is that game? Toro. Don't know what Toro is from. I don't know what their game is at all. So we're gonna. Maybe I just get bored easily, but nothing's happening. Bitch, where's the game? Yeah, put your motherfucking ass in D tier. Show bitch ass up. Last character, because I don't know who the hell these three are. He looks familiar, but I don't know who that is, like, at all. And I know who this nigga is. Here, let me look up Sega Star game. Rye Star. Rye goddamn Star. I like his design. And I remember really liking his gameplay, right? I remember really liking his gameplay. He was in Sonic. It's like, oh, that's crazy. This is the only game he has. He can pick shit up and, you know, grab shit, and, you know, he like grabs it and he like bling, you know, to hit the thing and everything. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I think that's really cool. I'll put Rice Star in C tier. No. I'll put that nigga in either A tier or B tier. I'll put him in B tier. B tier. Next up. And last up, this is the last character. Oh, okay, it's okay. Fantasy Zone. He's from Fantasy Zone. Right, because I fucking know Fantasy Zone. Oh, that was just low screen. I was gonna fucking lose it. Oh, you can upgrade. Okay, hey, that's actually ahead of its time. That's ahead of its time. Not a lot of games back in the day was letting you upgrade. Alright, that's ahead of its time. Okay, so like, what even could be the lore? Because I see a spaceship, and I imagine, I imagine it's just a spaceship. But right here he has boots and fucking legs. So like, what even could be the lore? What even could be the lore behind this? What's the character motivation? Does this character have any friends? Is it, the biggest question of all, is it a living being? Or is it, we have like a Transformers thing where it is like a vehicle, but it also is alive? Is there someone in the vehicle controlling the boots and shit too? I don't know. I'm putting that nigga in C tier also. Actually, no, I'll put him in D tier. Honestly, I don't really like the design that much, and the gameplay looks really standard, super similar to Star Fox, where you're like kind of trapped in a ship and you have to attack enemies. But this is my linking. This is my ranking. S tier, we have Sonic, Rayman, Donkey Kong, Parappa, and Sackboy. A tier, we have Mario, Pac-Man, Steve, Jack, Spyro, Sly, and Jazz. B, we have Crash, Mega Man, Ratchet, Alex, Banjo, Shovel Knight, Conquer, Knack, Rocket Knight, Yuka, Earthworm Jim, Lucky, and Rice Star. C tier, we have Kirby, Star Fox, Bomberman, I forgot that nigga's name, Klonoa, Ty, Cuphead, Gex, Astrobot, KO, James Pond, Blinks, and Bubsy. And last and least, we have Pikachu, Croc, Meat Boy, Angry Red, or I think his name is just Red. Fun fact, I thought Red was a girl. Anyways, I think his name is Slime, Glover, Frogger, forgot that nigga's name too, and Opa. And I have to remember because I have to look up here. I don't know if y'all can see that. But anyways, yeah. So this is, hold on, so this is my ranking. Please let me know what y'all think about it in the comments and whatnot. This is how all the video game mascots that I personally like and who I think are cool based on design wise and everything. Please like and subscribe. I hate telling y'all that because I think, y'all been on YouTube, y'all would know what to do if y'all like a video and comments or whatever. But thank y'all so much for watching. I have to record my Paint the Town Red video, and we will, I'm gonna see y'all there. Bye.